Hi, it's time for another video. So we've had a pretty good, I guess it's been almost about a week since I did a video. This video actually starts off, the first two little shots are of Woods Hole Hostel, which is where we took our last zero. You know, the trail, there's been a few more people getting back on the trail, and we've met a group of people that got back on the trail and kind of skipped up to where we are, and they're young people and they're nice enough. One guy named Music Man, you'll see in one of the videos, he's playing the guitar and singing, and there's another hiker named Siddhartha, and he is the one playing the percussion, and they sound kind of cool together there, so I took a video of it. And that's, you know, a little closer to what trail life is like at hostels, more more traditionally, that they have people playing music and hanging out and doing stuff like that, which is kind of fun and interesting. So I thought I'd show you a shot of that because it's getting to be a little bit like that. We also crossed the 700-mile mark. I think the last bit of video I shot explains what we're doing here and now, so you'll see that then. Oh yeah, a little bit of a technical difficulty. I'm not sure exactly why, but some of the videos have come out sideways. You kind of have to cock your head to the right to see exactly what's going on, but I think you can get the idea. I guess I need to make sure the camera is right side up when I take the videos. Maybe that's what the problem is then. I'm not sure. So there's also one video in there that is kind of hard for me to put up because I had fallen down, and it was traumatic at the moment because I had a little pain, and so it's hard for me to show that. And if you don't, you know, fast forward through it or something if you don't want to see it. I don't know. So that's just some stuff going on the trail, and we're still doing really good, and we're still hiking, and we're hiking faster than ever. So yeah, we're looking forward to keep going. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hello, today is May 15th, day 75 of hiking the Appalachian Trail. Didn't get a video yesterday because we were doing a zero yesterday, and now we feel all rested up. This is the first view we've had today. It's a really nice view, except of course it's at a power line. Got a view on that side too. I'll go over and get it in a minute, but this is a really nice view, and then you get the power lines, but that's okay, it's still pretty. And we've gone 6 miles so far today. This is the first thing we've seen. It's pretty. We're not sure how far we're going to hike today. We don't really know if we'll make it to the next shelter, because that would make us do a 19-mile day if we did that. So we'll probably find some place to camp after we've hiked about 15 miles or so, but we don't know yet. We have to find it. We have to see what's going to go on, and we'll go through a little town called Harrisburg, and after that we'll start looking for a place to camp. And this is the view from the other side of the power lines. You can see there's power lines running down the mountain, but look at down there. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful lake. It's a pretty day today too, so it's a good day for hiking. It's really the first super warm day. It's in the 70s, and you know, we're getting pretty warm out here. It's nice. We're supposed to have a nice 50-degree night tonight. So nice. yeah, good weather. So occasionally on the trail we have to go through regular streets. This is more like a freeway, but there's a nice, got a nice little walkway for us. This is so that we can cross the river. I don't know what the name of the river is. We're in Parisburg, Virginia, and it's not picturesque right now because of this, but it is kind of interesting, so I thought you'd like to see it. Oh, look at there, there's the railroad tracks I've been hearing for a couple hours. Okay. Oh, look down there, it's a nice little parking lot with a boat ramp. Yeah, because the river's over there. Hey, but at least we're not having to try to cross that thing without a bridge. That would be hard. Okay, got our tent out. We're gonna set up a tent. Make it to the shelter would have ended up being 18.7 miles. And really, we did a 17.5 mile day today, and that's about as much as my feet could carry me. And we found a good place to set up a tent. If we want, there's actually even a fire ring right over there if we want to have a fire, but I don't know. I'm tired, maybe I don't feel like building a fire. But anyway, yeah, that's the longest day we've done yet, 17.5 miles, and I'm pretty glad about it. So we're gonna set up camp and I'm ready to go to sleep. Good morning, it's May 16th. And this is the view from Peters Mountain Ridge. There's a shelter right over there. If we would have been able to do 19.5 miles yesterday, that's where we would have stayed last night. But I'm glad we tented where we did. It would have been dark when we got here if we'd have done that. So today we're doing 14.2 miles. We've already done 2 of it, so we've only got, well, almost 2. We've only got a little over 12 left to go. So, yeah, this is a beautiful view from up here. I'm glad we get to see it this morning. So, yeah, yesterday was a little bit tough. George was walking along and almost fell, but his sticks caught him. His trekking poles, and if you see right there, you can see that one broke off. But it's better that one broke off than his ankle, so we're okay with that. He's still hiking with that one, kind of. It just looks like it's gonna split. Looks like it's gonna split all the way up, so we'll figure out what we're gonna do with that. I don't know. They are very helpful, these trekking poles, so somehow or another we're gonna have to be able to replace it. I don't know. Anyway, we will. And I don't know, this is a gorgeous view. It's hard to leave it. But we've already been standing around here for about 10 or 15 minutes and daylight's a-burning. So we better get a move on and start hiking again. If anything else pretty comes up, you know, I'll take pictures of it. Good morning, it's May 17th, day 77. We're going to be hiking about 13 miles today, 12.7. This is the Pine Swamp Branch, and they call their creeks branches here. That's different, but anyway, it's nice. Sounds good. It ought to be a good day of hiking. Let's see what happens. Good morning. It's May 18th, Monday, day 78 of our journey. This is the water source that we had last night for our campsite. Kind of pretty, right? Yeah. So, chance of rain today. Hopefully we'll skirt that. But yesterday and the day before were really quite warm. So, even if it does rain, it'll still be warm. We won't have to worry about hypothermia or anything like that. So this is a really nice peaceful place we got to stay last night, and you could hear this water all night long in our sleep. When we woke up, every time we wake up we hear this. It's really nice. So we're gonna get to hiking. We have only 12 miles to hike today, and hopefully it'll be a really good hike. And we will see what happens as we walk. That big tree in the middle is the Kefir oak, which is the largest oak tree on the AT, at least in the southern part of the AT. That's what they said. So anyway, it is a really big oak tree. I took some pictures closer up so you could see how big it was, but that's why I like the tree. It's big. And it's old. It's 300 years old. Good morning, it's May 19th, day 79. It is raining. It's kind of cold, not really cold, but it's in the 50s, and the rain makes it feel colder than it actually is. We were able to get a little fire going last night, even though it was sprinkling, and that was nice, warmed us up some. And this is a really cool shelter. It's got a porch. So even though it was raining, we were able to sit down at the table and have our meals and sit out here and enjoy the outdoors because it's covered. And then of course the regular shelter. But anyway, we got up a little early today because we have 16 miles to hike today. And yeah, that's a long hike, but we've done more. We did the 17.5 miles the other day, so I'm sure we can do 16 today. And I'm a little intimidated by it, but you know what? I can do all things. So I'll do this too, and it'll be all right. We got our backpacks ready to go. George is going to be back in just a minute. Oh, was that a bunny rabbit? I think that was a bunny rabbit over there. I don't know. I've seen a lot of bunny rabbits lately. That would be my third one if it is in the last 2 days. Anyway, I digress. We're going to hike 16 miles today, and it's going to be raining all day just like this. So I don't know how many pictures I'll get of today, but who knows? Maybe the sky will clear up and we'll be able to film all kind of beautiful things. Should be some good views today if it's not too foggy to see them. Well, let's just start hiking and we'll see.
What you can't see is on her left is a cliff, and on her right is a cliff. Okay. The views here would be spectacular if we could see anything. It's about 48 degrees. 100% chance of rain for the next 3 days.
Oh.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You might have to edit that.
Ouch.
You need me to help you? What can I do?
This is a hard place to have that rib, huh?
How's your rib?
That hurts.
I bet. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna be alright. I'm sorry.
Okay. It looks like the trail goes down here.
Goes that way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, don't apologize. This is rough. Coming over these rocks here is really slippery. You can see what we're getting into. This is too serious to film.
Okay, this is the Eastern Continental Divide. That's what the sign says. It's hard to read from that distance. Let's get close up on George. And then, I think, now you can read it. A lot of people don't know there's more than one continental divide in the country. But all the the left goes to the Gulf of Mexico from here, and all the water to the right goes to the Atlantic Ocean from here. Cool. Oh, we're coming up on the Audie Murphy Monument. Let's go see what it has to say. He was an American hero. I know that much. Okay. All right. Audie Leon Murphy, 1924 to 1971. Born in Kingston, Texas, died near this site in an airplane crash. America's most decorated veteran of World War II. He served in the European Theater 15th Infantry Regiment, 3rd Infantry Division, and earned 24 decorations, including the Medal of Honor, Legion of Merit, Distinguished Service Cross, and 3 Purple Hearts. He was survived by his wife Pamela and 2 sons, Terry, Michael, and James Shannon. So I guess that made him pretty cool guy. Hero, you know. Seems like a lot of people have a respect for that. They come and put a bunch of stuff around this area. And there's a flag. Yeah. Good morning. It is day 80, May 20th. And look what I just found. We've been on the trail for about 3 miles, 2.5 miles this morning, and we've gone 700 miles. Yay! And we're on our way to a hostel. It'll be another probably 4.5 miles before we get there, and we're gonna go to the post office in Catawba and pick up a package that we had our kids send us, and so we can resupply. And then we're going to spend the night there. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's raining again today. Never stopped yesterday. We walked in the rain all day. We had a nice shelter and put our tent in the shelter, so we kept dry and warm. And now we're walking in the rain again today. But tonight we will sleep in a garage. Yes, the hostel that we're going to is a 3-car garage that we converted into a bunkhouse. But you know what? It's got heat and it's dry. And it's got facilities for cooking food and things like that. So we'll be comfortable enough. It'll be better than a tent in a shelter. So, but we were really comfortable last night, don't get me wrong. So let's get to hiking.
Show them our view.
Show them our view. Oh yeah, this is our view. This is our view. And you know what? We're about to come up on the first of the Virginia's Triple Crown. The Virginia's Triple Crown is the Dragon Tooth, and the Tinker Cliffs, and the most iconic of all, McAfee Knob. Now today I'll probably be able to show you the rock called Dragon's Tooth, but you're also supposed to be able to see McAfee Knob clearly from here. But I'm looking out there. God could do a miracle, and then we would be able to see McAfee's Knob from Dragon's Tooth, and that would be awesome. So anyway, what I stopped to show you was that we've gone 700 miles. Well, that's the Dragon's Tooth. And through there is a magnificent view. George is walking over to see it right now. Sure, he'll be in awe.
It's so white.
Oh well.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb it.
No, you're not climbing that. Don't climb that. We don't have time. I'm ready to go.
Hold on. Hold on. You'll be okay. Hold on. Huh? Oh, I thought that was you wailing. Shit.
Ah, we're in another motel. This is a Super 8 motel in Daleville, Virginia. We were all along planning on zeroing here, but not for another 2 days. But with the way the weather has been and the way we missed all the good views when we were at Dragon's Tooth, we didn't want to miss the views at McAfee Knob and Tinker Cliffs also. So we got a ride into Daleville, and we're going to wait until the rain stops so that we'll take our zero here now, and then we'll hike backward to where we were, and then we'll get that same ride again back here and go on from there. Also, we did stay in that hostel that I told you about last night, the 3-car garage. Oh man, that was all right. I guess it was different, but the bed was so hard, and I know I told you guys that I'd hurt myself in my ribs a little bit, and that bed was so hard it hurt my ribs to lay down in it. So, see those cushy pillows over there? I'm sleeping with those tonight. And I also have a wonderful niece who is a nurse practitioner, and she's helping me out. And I will be better by the time we finish doing the zero, and I won't have those problems anymore. So I'm excited about that too. So here we are, about to take a zero in the rain. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see the rain out the window here, but it is raining. Now, when we were on our way here, we saw floods on all the mountaintops, and it was like rivers of water where there were not supposed to be rivers, and man, I could just imagine the trail looking like rivers. So I'm really glad we're not on it, right, George?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, I am gonna enjoy and relax and talk to y'all later. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, next time I don't know, the next zero might be back at Gerald and Carol's house. Probably be 8 or 10 days before we get to a place where we're going to go back there. But that'd probably be the next time we take a zero and have electricity and Wi-Fi and all that stuff, so I can put one up. But I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to hiking the next 8 or 9 days too. So I know that my husband puts up stuff on Facebook, so if you follow him on Facebook, you can kind of keep up between now and then. I also do put some snapshots up on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, occasionally you can see what we're looking at. So yeah, maybe 8 to 10 days before we see you again. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all are all continuing to keep us in your thoughts and prayers. It does tons for us knowing that y'all are thinking about us. It's very encouraging. And we sure do love y'all. Bye.